All right, so part two. I started off again by the person at the Carlos Motel that ended up um, coming up behind me, putting me in a chokehold, strangling me, which then I ended up passing out, going to the hospital with a concussion, fractured skull on my right ear, and four bruised ribs. I spent a week in the hospital, no, 6 days in the hospital. And that time frame, him and his brother ended up taking my car, um, taking my car, riding it around Asbury, delivering stuff, and then went through everything in my car, everything in the car, and took out anything of value of it. So I was then faced with whether or not to press charges. And before I was like, I know the guy, so I know his brother more than anything else. And I didn't really want to do that. Maybe I could talk to. And then afterwards, after I realized what he did, and they stole that shit, I pressed charges. So then I go. I'm the victim in this case. Press charges. He's not facing 6 years for um, aggravated assault. And in my mind, he kind of like he's got a bad temper, and he's probably going to do this to somebody else. So it's, I couldn't say no. Now, problem is that he's approached me a few times and said you're not going to testify, right? So he doesn't want me to testify. So in that case, the next encounters I talk about, I'm going to let you know. I believe he had something to do with it. The next encounter that I had, which is now going to be me going to freehold. I have to plead not guilty for in August. Now I've been doing this artwork in the Marshall parking lot, this ShopRite parking lot on the Marshall side. There's this light art that I put on trees. I got a no trespassing because of that, because the property manager didn't want me to do that anymore. I did it for like a few weeks at a time, and he got me he got me thrown out of the parking lot, and the police maybe told me there was no trespassing, so I wasn't supposed to be in that parking lot. But after a while, I just used to go there because I did the work on the trees, so I used to just go in there and sit there and kind of chill at night. And a few times cops would come up and they would say, you're not supposed to be, oh, you're okay. I say, yeah, and they wouldn't bother me. But this one night, happened in August, I believe. I was sitting in the car, and now what I was doing, I was driving people around, gypsy cabbing people around. So I would, pick up people and drop them off, and it'd be cheaper than the local cabs or the Uber and stuff. So I was making a little extra money under the book. So I did that. But that night I was sitting in my car, and the police came up to me. The guy came up to me. Oh, I didn't even see him. He said, "Get out of the car. You're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna arrest you." I said, "You're gonna arrest me? I mean, give me a warning." "No, I'm gonna arrest you." So they went through my pockets and they found a little bit of stuff in my pocket that I had. That gave them probable cause to search my car. Now I know I didn't have anything in my car because I don't keep anything in my car specifically for these reasons. Yet I didn't want him to search my car. So he ended up getting a dog and sniffed the dog sniffed around the car and sniffed something. And that gave him probable cause to search my car. They did, and they found 7 bags of something. I'm not sure what it was. At first they said it was crystal meth, and they said it was crack, and they said it was dope. I'm not really sure. I still am not 100% sure what they found, but it was 7 bags, and I happened to have $400 in my pocket because I had just sold an instrument. I think it was a crystal ball or something, and something else from my storage unit. So I had $400 in my pocket. They put the $400 in my pocket with the 7 bags, and they charged me with distribution. They arrested me that night. They took me to the precinct in Neptune City. In there, I was waiting. The cop was telling me, "Oh, don't worry, I'll get you back to your car tonight. Don't worry, I'm going to get you back to your car tonight." Right? So they brought him to the car. they brought me to a room when I got there, and the police officers, and I sat down, and they started saying to me, put a piece of paper for me, and said, like, if you help us, we'll help you. I said, what do you mean? I said, if you help us and tell us what you know about the stuff that's going on in this area, and then and maybe become like an informant where you have to go and buy something for us, and we give you the money. I went like, what? Are you fucking crazy? I'm not going to be a rat for you people. I'm not. No. I said, absolutely not. Are you sure? I said, no, absolutely not. Okay. Then instead of letting you go tonight, we're gonna send you to county. I said, what? No, we're gonna send you to county. He's like, you're kidding me? Because you're not. I didn't say yes to being an informant. Now you're gonna send me to county? They said yes. I said, you're an asshole for doing that. And then they sent me to county. I was there from Friday to Monday. On Monday, I saw the judge. Now, I somehow had a ticket that I didn't appear to in court for, and he took that as a possible flee, so he didn't want to give me RR. So I had to wait from Monday to Thursday to have another. So I'm like 7 days or 8 days in county, to Thursday, up to Thursday. Now it's a weekend. Now it's going to be up to Thursday, and it was 6 to 7 days. So Thursday, I see this it's called another hearing, something that decides whether or not to let you out on bail, or just let you out, or keep you there until your trial. Well, that judge and that prosecutor in that hearing that I had at the court in the rooms, on the video screen, that judge wanted me to stay in there. And I had to do handstands to tell him I'm not staying. I don't want you to. I don't worry. I had no idea about the ticket. I will make sure I make it to the court. Make it to any trial that I have. Not trial. Every court appearance that I have, and I'll do whatever I can. But I don't believe you should keep me in. I mean, I was literally almost in fucking, like, I was trembling, man. You like, keep me here until your trial? Are you crazy? For what? For something that isn't. I told him those bags weren't mine. I believe that person that strangled me, named Leon something, I forgot his last name now. He somehow paid people to do that, to put those bags into my car, because I had no idea those things were in there. And either that or somebody put them in that I was driving. But when in the case they were not, I told her, and I asked the cops. I said, can you check the fingerprints on them? You see there's no fingerprints of mine on them. And they said, well, we don't really do that, haha. But after doing some handstands for the judge, he let me go on RR, but with the condition of me having to excuse me, me having to go to pretrial intervention, which means once a week I got to call a probation officer and tell him everything's fine, blah blah blah. As long as everything's fine before the trial, you can stay out. Okay, so that's the end of that. I believe the guy who strangled me somehow set me up to have those things, and that's why this case I'm fighting, playing not guilty. I don't have the money for a lawyer, so I got to get proper good defendant. He doesn't really care much about my case, and I told him, he didn't even know. Last time I talked to him was a couple of weeks ago, and he didn't even know the other case existed. And I'm assuming, the prosecutors I'm assuming they all talk to each other about this stuff, and I said to him, I believe that person, this is the first time I've actually talked to the lawyer like about the case. I believe that person set me up, and it was him that got somebody to put those bags in my car, because I wouldn't have 7 bags. And I don't distribute stuff. I don't deal stuff. I'm whatever it is I do. It's my shamanic practice, and it's my use of plant medicines. But I'm not in any way, shape, or form gonna take a plea deal or plead not guilty to something that I did not do. That's where I am now. Then what happened yesterday is going to aggravate all this, and it's 9 minutes, so I'm going to stop this video. I'll continue it, but I'll pause it for a few minutes. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.